Good day, kids. This is again Teacher Urbet for English 5. So we are now on the second module in our self-learning module. So our first lesson for module 2 would be about inferring the meaning of compound words using context clues. Okay, so what are our objective in this lesson? So first, define a compound word. Second, identify compound words in sentences. Third, classify a compound word according to its type. And fourth would be infer the meaning of compound words based on given context clues. Okay, so before we proceed, let us first read a story. This is a very short story I made about two schoolgirls. So here it is. So read along with me. Pam walked along the hallway of the school with her friend Jane. They were talking about the homework their English teacher gave them. Pam and Jane are going to answer it together at Pam's place. So I know that you already know about compound words. Okay, kaya ba kung humana mo ani na ni sa inyong grade 4. So let's go ahead and check. Look at the story, examine it, and check if you can see compound words there. I will give you 10 seconds. Okay, so I guess 10 seconds is done. All right, so we'll go ahead and check, okay, if the compound words you have in mind is correct. So we actually have two. One is hallway and the other one is homework. Again, that's hallway and homework. All right, let's proceed. Let's try to look at each compound words. Okay, hall. This is an example of a hall. This is a photo or a picture of a hall. That is a hall. Next is way. Now that is a way. That's an example of a way. If we combine them together, hall plus way, it becomes hallway. Now this is an example of a hallway. Are you seeing three the same pictures? Are they the same? Are the pictures similar? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's the same picture. But again, hallway was derived from the words hall and way. So let's go ahead and check what does hall mean, okay? So hall is an area in the building. It is a large space enclosed by a roof and walls. So again, it's a large area in the building which is enclosed by roofs and walls. That's a hall, like a convention hall. While way means a road, track, or path for traveling along. So again, it's a road, it's a track, or a path. Okay, it could be a street as well. Now, if you combine them together, it becomes hallway. Now, a hallway is a corridor in a building or a passageway. So, as you can see, they have different pictures. So, we could conclude that its meaning changed as well. So, by combining hall and way, we made a new word and we also formed its new meaning. Okay, now let's go ahead and check on our second compound word, which is homework. Okay, so homework is a combination of home, that's a home, and work, that's work. If we combine them together, it becomes homework. Now, this is a picture of homework. There. So, nausob na pud no. Dili sila pariha. Now, what is a home? A home is where a person live, 'di ba? It is a place where people live. While work is a task, something that a person has to do, 'di ba? Home is balay, work is trabaho. When we combined home and work, it became homework. Now, what does homework mean? Homework is a schoolwork that a student has to do at home. Again, it is a homework that a student is required to do at home. So that is homework. So, balay, nya trabahoon, so nahimong homework, so bot pasabot, imong trabahoon sabay, imong buhaton sabay, manay homework, okay? You have to do it at home, but it is a schoolwork, okay? Schoolwork, this is, homeworks are given by teachers. Okay, so, let us proceed. Okay, so let's define compound words. Unsa man ay ng compound words, teacher or Bet? So, compound words are words that are combined together to form new words and new meanings. So again, these are words. It could be two or more words combined together to form new words and new meanings. Para sa gibuhat na to ganina, atong gi-combine ang word nga hall and way, it became hallway. We were able to form a new word and we will able to form a new meaning as well. Homework, di ba? Home and work. So, we combine them together, it became homework. We were able to form a new word and a new meaning. Daghan pa kayong examples. Hot dog, di ba? Hot and dog. Hot is init, pwede pod og halang, and dog is iro. So we combine them together, hot dog. So dili pwedeng ang meaning niya no kay init nga iro. Okay. Hot dog is a food. Classroom, 'di ba? Class and room. We combine them together, it became classroom. So classroom is where pupils or students go to study. So that is a classroom. So again, these are words, compound words are words that are combined together to form new words and new meanings. In most cases, kasagaran, the meaning of these newly formed words is still relevant to their words of origin. Okay. So, let's proceed. There are three types of compound words. The closed, the open, and the hyphenated compound words. So, closed compound words are written as one. Ang closed na compound words, Y space, gisumpay sila, written as one, usara ka word. While open, these are written separately. There is a space between words. Hyphenated naman, it means that the words are connected through a hyphen. So I'll be giving you examples of closed, open, and hyphenated compound words. So tanawa ang closed, candlestick, Y space, barefoot, Y space, nagsumpay ra sila. Open na ay space, two separate words na, school bus, water tank. Okay? While hyphenated, ang hyphenated, it is connected by a hyphen. Nakita man ang line nga naa diha, that is a hyphen. So this is a hyphen. Kini Kana diha manoy hyphen. Kana maunay hyphen. Okay? So, let's proceed. Kahibaw na mo ani tanan. So, we will not dwell on the types of compound words, but those are the 3 types of compound words. Aron dali ra ninyo mailhan. Later on, when we infer the meaning of these words. So, here, now we are going to infer the meaning of compound words using context clues. So, there are 4 types of context clues. Okay? First is the definition or the explanation. Gi-explain na, gi-define na, gisulti na, naanadaan sa sentence ang meaning. Okay? It is already stated. Next is the synonym or the restatement. Restatement or synonym. So, when we say synonym, they have the same meaning. So, manay synonym. Pareha sila og buot, ipa, sabot. Contrast, when we say contrast, buot pasabot ana, dili sila pareha. Kontra sila na contrast. They don't have the same meaning. Opposite ang meaning nilang duha. And the fourth one is the inference or the general context clues. So we'll go ahead and check that one later. So here, definition or explanation. So this is an example of a sentence with a compound word. So the driftwood, wood floated by water, is the highlight of his art. So again, when we say definition or explanation, atong pangitaon, it is already stated, atong pangitaon sa sentence mismo, kay naa na sa sentence, gi-state ang meaning sa atong compound word. So here, driftwood, meaning wood floated by water. Again, it is already stated, wood floated by water. Nanana siya diha. So here, wood floated by water. Sumpay na sila diha. Okay. So here, wood floated by water. It's already stated. Gisulti na. Okay? Gi-explain na daan, gi-define na daan sa sentence pa lamang. Di na ta magbawag pangita kay naan na si Ja. Now, how would you know? Clues to definition include the word that is. Naiuban nga na ay word nga that is. Mayroon ganit kag that is, sunod ana, kay ang meaning na. Dashes, napoy dash, commas, and parenthesis. Sa atong case, karon kining the driftwood, wood floated by water, it's the highlight of his art. Ang atong clue diha is the commas. Okay? So naay comma, after driftwood naay comma, naa na diretso ang meaning. So that is our hint, that is our clue. Okay? Again, you don't need to look for any other words. Normally, after the comma is the definition or the meaning. Okay. Next, let's proceed to the second slide, which is restatement or synonym. As I've mentioned earlier, when we say synonym, they have the same meaning. Okay. The airfield in Tacloban is smaller than the airport in Cebu. Again, the airfield in Tacloban is smaller than the airfield than the airport in Cebu. Okay. So, our compound word here is the word airfield. Asa kahay parihag meaning sa airfield diri synonym sa airfield. Okay? You wanna take a guess? Yes, that is correct. It is the airport. Airfield is also called airport. Synonym, a place where aircrafts operate. Okay, it is a place where aircrafts operate. That's the meaning. So, ugwa mo na kahibaw sa meaning sa airfield na ay context clue, which is the word airport, ay ang airfield di ay parihada ay sa airport. So na may idea kung unsa ang airfield because airport is familiar, is a familiar word. Okay, so airfield and airport are synonymous. They have the same meaning. Next would be the antonym or the contrast. Again, antonym, they don't have the same meaning. Lahi sila og meaning. So, people are not playthings. People are not playthings. So, the highlighted part there is playthings. That's our compound word. So, unsa din ang playthings? Okay. The word playthings means toys. It is the opposite meaning of people. So although wala gisulti diha nga toys, pero gianaan diha nga people are not playthings. So kung unsa kay opposite sa people? Okay, so the opposite of people are toys because people di man na nato duaan, di ba? Toys, we can play with them. But people, we do not play with people. Di ba? So, the clue to this are these words, okay? But, however, although, otherwise, unless, instead, on the other hand, while, never, no, or not, may be used to signal the contrast. Okay? So, tanawa diha na ay not. Diba? So, na gani not, meaning, ang contrast ang imong pangitaon or imong huna-hunaon. Here, na ay not. Daghan ka adyo. Na but, na however, although, otherwise, unless, instead, on the other hand, while, never, no, or not, is used in signaling the contrast or the antonym. So when you say these words in a sentence, you immediately look for the antonym or the contrast, the opposite meaning. Okay? So that is one context clue that you can find. Okay, so our fourth and final type of context clue would be inference or general context clues. So when we say inference, from the word infer, meaning you take an educated guess. So dili bot pasabot nga mutag na ra ka, mo guess ra ka. It should be educated. It should be based on facts. So a synonym for infer is to conclude. Okay, so mo conclude ka. You again, it's an educated guess. Tagna si ja, tagnaon nimo unsa si ja, but it should be based on facts. So one example is the sky was overcast. Rain was expected because it was gloomy and cold. So what does overcast mean? Unsay bot pasabot anang overcast. So again, the sky, ang sky kuno kay overcast. So rain was expected because it was gloomy and cold. Our context clues here is gloomy and cold. So meaning overcast is cloudy. Because when we say gloomy, mura og kanang sana nay kanang dili klaro, it's gloomy. So ang sky klaro siya og white clouds, pero og cloudy siya, it's overcast. Okay? So that is our context clue. So we concluded based on the facts, which is the sky is gloomy and the weather is cold. So maunang we came up to the conclusion that overcast means cloudy. Okay? So a clue is given according to the situation or experience. So maunay inference or general context clues. So there is a clue or a hint according to the situation or experience. Okay? So that ends our what pa di ay napay recap. Okay. So once again, compound words are words that are combined together to form new words and new meanings. Compound words may be closed, open, or hyphenated. In finding out the meaning of an unfamiliar compound word, you may look for the following context clues: definition or explanation, restatement or synonym, contrast or antonym, and inference or general context clues. Okay, so that ends our lesson for week 2. So I hope this will help you in answering your self-learning modules. So again, enjoy answering your self-learning modules, kids. See you soon. Bye.